Throughout history, the ability to transport goods has been important to both civilian and military alike. And the military, using such vehicles as wagons and steamboats, would have needed to have transported such items as food goods, camp gear, and even ordnances. Now, items though didn't just come into Fort Towson, but supplies also left Fort Towson. An example of this is that during the summer of 1834, U.S. Brigadier General Henry Leavenworth and Colonel Henry Dodge led a dragoon expedition onto the prairies of the territory in order to meet Western Native Americans. Now, they made their base camp where the false Washita meets the Red River, and they called it Camp Washita. But of course, it needed supplies. And so during June, Leavenworth wrote to Fort Towson's assistant quartermaster, Lieutenant Edmund Brooke Alexander, that you will furnish transportation for the ordnance and ordnance store, which I have ordered the commanding officer at Fort Towson to send here. The transportation will be required to proceed further west from 1 to 200 miles. In addition to the transportation for the ordnance and ordnance stores, you will furnish 6 good substantial wagons with 2 yoke of good oxen for each. These 2 will be required to proceed westward as above. Let them bring up subsistence stores. If it should take any part of the supplies required for Fort Towson, you will inform the commanding general, and the subsistence will be replaced from the Arkansas. You will inform the commanding general that the assistant quartermaster at Fort Gibson will be required to forward the supplies to you until you can procure the transportation yourself on good terms. Respectfully, your obedient servant.